Right now, we are in tax season for 2022, and there are a few unique changes that are specific to this year. So joining me now to talk about this and how to navigate this tax filing season, we have Monique McGrant, the Vice President of McGrant Tax and Bookkeeping. It's great to have you here, Monique. First of all, I just want to congratulate you all on 25 years. It's a Black-owned business in Charlotte, Black History Month. There is a lot to be proud of.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You all are busy for the tax filing season, so let's talk about some of those unique changes. The child tax credit is something that's new. Millions of parents were able to benefit from that. However, that means that there's a possibility that the tax refund that they receive may be smaller this year.
That is true. If parents didn't opt out of the child tax credit in 2021, then they've received half of the child tax credit that the IRS allotted them for the eligible dependents on their 2020 return. So this year, when they file, they have to account for half of the credit they've already received.
How many Charlotteans have benefited from this tax credit?
I'm sure there's hundreds of thousands of Charlotteans that benefited from the tax credit. Currently, I know our target market is for single parents in the Charlotte area, and we've had thousands of customers come through already.
Let's talk about deductions here. A lot of people still working from home, but there is a differentiator as far as who is able to get expenses taken off or deducted as they are working from home.
That's correct. If you're a W-2 employee, more likely than not, you're unable to write off any expenses because your employer is compensating you to work at home. If you're a subcontractor or if you're self-employed, you are able to take an in-home office deduction as well as write off certain utilities and other business expenses you have incurred having your business at home.
And there are other impacts and implications from the COVID-19 pandemic this tax filing season. We're talking about the industry itself being impacted. We've seen a lot of tax and bookkeeping locations close because of the pandemic.
Yes, a lot of tax and bookkeeping offices actually closed during the pandemic, even though we are essential. Our staff, we stay open year round, I'm sorry. So we're open January through December. So even during the pandemic, we had virtual options as well as in-office options, but a lot of tax places were closed during the pandemic.
I know that you all stay busy during tax filing season, helping more than 1,000 customers during this time. So let me ask you about those common mistakes people make as they are filing their taxes.
Most commonly, people file under the incorrect filing status. That's one of the most common mistakes we run into. But aside from that, we also run into people who calculate incorrect credits and refunds. So it's best to just go with a professional so that you can make sure that everything is calculated correctly for you. You don't have an unexpected balance when you're afforded all of the credits and refunds you're due.
All right, great to get that advice from you. Thank you so much, Monique, and congratulations again on 25 years.